Alright, my friends, so in the last video we have understood that a web element is the user term, and in our case what we want to use HTML tags instead of a web elements, because we as a developers we are going to deal with HTML a lot, so that's why we need to understand some of the concepts. Which the first one is a tag. A tag, it is a web element exactly, but let's go ahead and understand how we are gonna, let's say, create our first web element or our first HTML tag. So we have only one rule that we want to follow, which is here. It is the rule in our code editor that I'm going to talk about later on. Okay, but imagine that we have a place that we can write something inside it, and here what we want to write, we want between a greater than and a smaller than sign. This is the first part of a tag or an HTML element. This is the first part. We call this the first part right here. It is the opening of the tag. Okay, and here is the closing part of the tag. Okay, so this is the opening and this is the closing. The only difference is that we have a slash between or here at the beginning of the closing tag. So once again we have to open a smaller than and a greater than sign. Okay, between these signs we have to add our tag name. Do not worry about the tag names. I'm gonna show you the tag names in the next video, but for the time being I want you to understand, in order for us to create a tag, first of all we have to open a smaller than and a greater than sign. Between these two symbols we have to add the tag name. Okay, then we have to close it, okay, with the similar syntax, but we have to add a slash before the tag name. Okay, and between the opening and the closing tags we have to write the tag content. And once again, do not care too much about the tag name, the tag content. I'm gonna show you them in the next video. For the time being, I want you to understand this thing right here, these symbols, this structure. Okay, you have to open and close a tag. Okay, so the opening looks like this. We have to add these two symbols, the greater than and smaller than, and between these two stuff we have to add the tag name, and here we have to close our tag by adding this slash right here in the beginning of our tag. So hopefully that makes sense. This is how you can create your first HTML tag. It is really straightforward, and do not worry about the syntax. You are gonna write hundreds of these tags, so it's gonna be a piece of cake for you. The next video I'm gonna show you some of the common HTML tags that we are day to day using them. So see you in the next one.